I'm gluten-free Gigi, and I'm living gluten, dairy, soy, and nut-free. Don't let a food allergy keep you from eating the foods that you love. Let me show you how to eat what you want and still feel great. Let's get in the kitchen. Today we're making vegan sweet potato fritters. These are awesome as a snack, an appetizer, or even as a side dish. I have in this bowl 2 cups of mashed sweet potatoes that I roasted in the oven. You can also peel and boil those on the stovetop if you like. Just drain them off and mash them. What we're going to do is add a 1/2 cup of finely diced red onion. You can use any onion you like. We need about a tablespoon of brown sugar just to add a little sweetness. And these are vegan, so I have egg replacer to equal 1 large egg. If you're not vegan and you don't have egg replacer, go right ahead and add a real egg. It's fine. We have a 1/2 cup of rice milk. And you can use coconut milk or hemp or flax milk, anything that you have that's non-dairy. If you eat dairy, use a 1/2 cup of regular milk. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I'm using smoked paprika. You can use traditional, either one. I have an 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Let's give this a stir. We have some dry ingredients that we need to add in next. Alright, for our dry ingredients, we'll stir these together with a whisk. I have 3/4 of a cup of certified gluten-free cornmeal. It's important that you make sure this is certified gluten-free because traditional cornmeal could be ground where wheat is ground. I have an 1/8 cup of cornstarch and 1/8 cup of white rice flour. And if you have a corn allergy, go ahead and substitute tapioca flour for your starch. And we'll have 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Stir these together with a wire whisk just until they're blended, and go ahead and add this to your sweet potato mixture and stir this together. I have a skillet on the stovetop heating over medium heat, and we're going to shape this mixture into patties, use a little olive oil, and quickly fry them on each side. Then we'll transfer them to a pan I have prepared. It's lined with foil, lightly sprayed with cooking spray. You can use olive oil to grease the pan if you like. And our oven is preheated to 425 degrees. And that's where we'll finish baking the fritters. So let me get my pan ready with the oil. And again, this is over medium heat. So we'll move the oil around just a bit. And take about 1/4 cup of the mixture. And this is perfect off of the spoon. Makes a nice oval. You can just shape that gently with your hand. And we'll let these cook on each side for 1 to 2 minutes before we transfer them to our pan that's lined with foil. So this potato fritter has cooked for about 2 minutes, and it's time to flip it over. You see how nice and brown it is. We'll give it another 1 to 2 minutes on this side, then we'll be ready to transfer it to our baking pan. So we've had 2 more minutes on the other side, and we're ready to go to the pan with our first potato fritter. We'll repeat this process with the rest of the potato mixture, then we'll be ready to go into a 425 degree oven for 10 minutes. So I have all of our sweet potato fritters browned on both sides for 1 to 2 minutes, medium heat, in a pan that has olive oil in it. We've got them on our baking pan that's been sprayed with cooking spray, ready to go into a 425 degree oven for 10 minutes. These will puff just a little bit, and then they'll be ready to serve. Come here, have a look. I want to show you something. Remember the baking powder we put in here? Look at the puff. Don't do this at home. See, the middle is all puffy. These are going to be great. 5 more minutes, and we're eating. Okay, it's been 10 minutes at 425. Our sweet potato fritters are ready to come out of the oven. They look amazing. So we just need to transfer these to a serving plate. And they're ready to go. For more recipe videos like this one, and to learn the latest on food allergies and special diets, Visit glutenfreegg.com and sign up for my free e-newsletter today. Become a part of my growing gluten-free family.